back to my channel and welcome to another video. I'm really happy to be back. आज हम बात करने वाले हैं एक बहुत ही important topic के बारे में which is none other than MSME. Obviously you have guessed it from the title. MSME stands for Micro, Small, Medium Enterprises. ये जो वीडियो है ये 5 पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करूँगी मैं. First one will be what is MSME. The second one will be the classification under MSME. The third part will be the benefits or the advantages of MSME. The fourth part will be the registration process under MSME. And the fifth one will be FAQ, which is frequently asked questions. I have my laptop with me so that I don't miss any point, and I'll be taking FAQs from the website. So without moving to the video, if you have come here for the first time, then hello all. I am CS Sukanya Hallad. I'm practicing chartered accountant from Pune, and I make videos on finance, taxation, acts, laws, updates, amendments, startups, and many more. So if you have come here for the first time, please take a moment and hit the subscribe button and join my team. I'm sure you'll have a great time here, and also do not forget to hit that bell icon so that every time I upload a video, you'll get notified. So now without any further ado, let's jump to the video. So what is MSME? MSME stands for, as I said before, Micro, Small, Medium Enterprises, जिसका एक एक्ट भी है, MSME Development Act 2006. MSME has always been the backbone of the Indian economy, and Indian government has always given or in the favor of giving the benefits to the MSME. So MSME includes what, or MSME includes whom? Manufacturers, service providers, and now with the recent amendments, the traders, be it a retailer or wholesaler, retailers or wholesalers, दोनों भी as a traders, they will be included under MSME. So now manufacturers, service providers, and the traders, all three of them will be included under MSME. So now let's move on to the MSME classification. आपकी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन MSME में आती है या नहीं, इसके लिए there are few conditions which you need to satisfy to get yourself under MSME, and the conditions or the classification is based on the two factors. The first one is the turnover of your organization. The organization can be a proprietorship, a partnership, LLP, or a private limited. So your turnover is one of the categories, and the second one is your investment in the plant and machinery or equipments. So for the manufacturing units, plant and machinery में investment heavier side पे होती है, while as for the service provider आपके जो इक्विपमेंट्स रहते हैं लाइक लैपटॉप, बी इट बैटरी और UPS और इन्वर्टर, सो इसमें आपकी इन्वेस्टमेंट ऑन अ हेवियर साइड रहती है. सो आपका जो क्लासिफिकेशन है ये दो चीज़ों के ऊपर बेस्ड है. फर्स्ट इज टर्नओवर एंड द सेकेंड वन इज इन्वेस्टमेंट इन द प्लांट एंड मशीनरी एंड इक्विपमेंट. सो नाउ लेट्स गेट टू द क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ माइक्रो, स्मॉल एंड मीडियम एंटरप्राइज. So if your turnover does not exceed 5 crores of rupees and your investment in the plant and machinery does not exceed 1 crore of rupees, then your enterprise will be called as micro enterprise. ये जो कंडीशन मैं आपको बता रही हूँ, दिस इज इंक्लूसिव ऑफ बोथ दिस कंडीशंस. यू हैव टू सेटिस्फाई बोथ ऑफ दिस कंडीशन. सो अगर इसमें से एक भी कंडीशन आप फुलफिल नहीं कर रहे हो तो यू वोंट बी एबल टू रजिस्टर योर सेल्फ एज MSME. So the first one, let me repeat that. Your turnover does not exceed 5 crores of rupees and your investment in the plant and machinery does not exceed 1 crore of rupees. Then you will be called as a micro enterprises. The second one is a small enterprise. The turnover does not exceed 50 crores of rupees and your investment under plant and machinery and equipment does not exceed 10 crores of rupees. So if you satisfy this condition, you will be called as a small enterprise. The third one is turnover does not exceed 250 crores and investment under plant and machinery does not exceed 50 crores. If you satisfy this condition, then you will be called as a medium enterprise. So ultimately, if your organization's turnover is exceeding 250 crore, then you won't be called as a MSME unit. You won't be able to enjoy these MSME benefits. So now let's move on to the third part, which is a key takeaways, or I would say advantages of MSME. The first one is collateral free loans and priority for the loans. So many of you people must not be knowing that as per the instructions of RBI, हर एक बैंक को कुछ funds रिजर्व करना पड़ता है only for the MSME loans. So if you are registered under MSME and if you are opting for the loan, then you will get priority for the lending, you will get priority for the loans. आपको कोलैटरल फ्री लोन भी मिल सकता है ओनली इफ यू आर रजिस्टर्ड अंडर MSME. सो इट डिपेंड्स ऑन बैंक टू बैंक. The second one is reduced rate of interest. So if you are applying for the loan or overdraft facility, आपको interest rate reduced rate पे मिलेगा compared to other people who are not registered under MSME. But for this benefit, you have to register yourself under MSME. The third point is subsidy on the patent registration. So there are few businesses जो बहुत यूनिक रहते हैं, जो अनयूजुअल थोड़े से रहते हैं, तो उनके लिए कभी कभी पेटेंट्स लेने बहुत ज़रूरी होते हैं. सो फॉर दोज हु आर अप्लाइंग फॉर द पेटेंट्स, जो भी पेटेंट की आपकी कॉस्ट है उसकी सब्सिडी आपको मिलेगी अप टू 50%, बट ओनली इफ़ यू आर रजिस्टर्ड अंडर MSME. The fourth point, which is very important and everyone should take note of it, is the promotion against delayed payment. So कभी कभी क्या होता है that you give services to a person or you sell goods to the person has consumed your services or consumed the goods and you have raised the invoice. अगर आपके सामने वाले पर्सन ने आपका जो इन्वॉइस है वो 45 डेज़ में अगर पेमेंट उसका नहीं किया फ्रॉम द डेट ऑफ इन्वॉइस, 45 डेज फ्रॉम द डेट ऑफ इन्वॉइस, देन आपको लीगली उसको इंटरेस्ट चार्ज कर सकते हैं ऑन दैट इन्वॉइस अमाउंट. द इंटरेस्ट कैन बी 3 times the rate of interest notified by the RBI. So which is very huge, I would say. एंड ये जो बेनिफिट है ये हम सब ने लेना चाहिए. इफ़ यू आर MSME then you must take this benefit. The fifth point is fewer electricity bills. For manufacturing units, the consumption of the electricity is quite on the higher side, or even for that matter for the service provider as well, the consumption of the electricity is on the higher side. So what you have to do is you have to make the application to the MSME department with your MSME certificate and you'll get the benefit by reduced rate of electricity. So definitely if you are registered under MSME, please take benefit of it. The sixth one is ISO certification charges will be reimbursed if you are registered under MSME. So these are few benefits which I have noted or which I have discussed with you. If you have any query regarding that or फिर और कुछ किसी और के बारे में भी आपको क्वेरी रहेगी MSME में, प्लीज़ कमेंट डाउन and I'll definitely try to solve that. So now with that, let's move on to the fourth part, which is the registration process. Let me tell you, it is completely online process. You don't need to go anywhere physically and submit the documents like your basic PAN, Aadhaar. कुछ ज़रूरत नहीं है. Everything is online. It is very simple, user friendly, easy to understand, and the very important thing, it is free of cost. Government doesn't charge you a single penny to get registered under MSME. So अगर आपको कोई चार्ज कर रहा है for the MSME registration, please don't go there. I would say it is a DIY process. That is do it yourself process. आप खुद का खुद भी आपके ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को MSME के साइट पे रजिस्ट्रेशन कर सकते हैं. I'll be giving you the link in the description box for the registration site जो है उनकी, उसकी लिंक दे दूंगी मैं. So it will be easy for you to go there and get registered yourself under MSME. So the next part is FAQ. Let's move on to the FAQ. So I have taken the few FAQs. Let's discuss that. The first FAQ is what is the difference between MSME, Udyog Aadhaar and Udyam registration, which is a frequently asked questions, I would say, कि MSME और आधार उद्योग आधार रजिस्ट्रेशन और उद्यम आधार में क्या डिफरेंस है. There is no difference, all are same. So with effect from 1st of July 2020, the MSME Udyog Aadhaar registration have been discontinued and replaced by the Udyam Aadhaar registration. Eventually, the sole purpose of this registration is to provide benefits to MSMEs in India All the existing MSME and Udyog Aadhar registered enterprises are required to re-enroll for the Udyam registration using their existing registration detail, which means मैं आपको शॉर्ट में बता देती हूँ, अगर आपने पहले बहुत ही पहले रजिस्ट्रेशन किया है MSME में, आपके पास उद्योग आधार रजिस्ट्रेशन रहेगा, तो what you need to do, you need to re-enroll yourself under उद्यम रजिस्ट्रेशन. तो आपको re-enroll करना पड़ेगा बिकॉज आपका उद्योग आधार रजिस्ट्रेशन इज ऑलरेडी इनवैलिड नाउ. यू हैव टू गेट yourself registered under उद्यम आधार अगेन. सो प्लीज टेक नोट ऑफ इट. एंड आप अगर उद्योग आधार में हो रजिस्टर तो गेट yourself registered under उद्यम आधार. So who can apply? The next FAQ is who can apply for Udyam registration. So every individual having a valid आधार कार्ड, वैलिड आधार कार्ड होना बहुत ज़रूरी है, और आपके आधार कार्ड को आपका मोबाइल नंबर लिंक भी होना बहुत ज़रूरी है. सो इट इज़ आधार बेस्ड रजिस्ट्रेशन, तो आपके पास आधार कार्ड होना ज़रूरी है. इफ़ यू आर डायरेक्टर ऑफ अ कंपनी और पार्टनर इन अ फर्म, देन आपके इंडिविजुअल आधार कार्ड के बेसिस पे आप आपके ऑर्गेनाइजेशन यानी आपके फर्म या फिर प्राइवेट लिमिटेड को रजिस्टर कर सकते हैं MSME में. The third point is what are the documents required for the Udyam Aadhar registration. So basically you don't need any documents to be uploaded on the website while doing registration. So आपको registration में actually ऐसे कोई documents upload नहीं करने पड़ते, but it is better to keep your PAN, your Aadhar, your bank account and your investment details handy with you, so that every time whenever you are registering for the MSME, you will get all these details handy and you can fill the registration form properly and correctly. So otherwise you don't need to upload anything anywhere. So how much time it will take to get your Udyam registration certificate? So वैसे देखा जाए तो when you submit your registration form, आपको तुरंत आपका उद्यम रजिस्ट्रेशन नंबर मिल जाता है. तो यू हैव टू नोट दैट नंबर, पर आपको वो जो सर्टिफिकेट रहता है वो आपको एक 4 दिन बाद आपके मेल पे अपने आप आ जाएगा. अगर नहीं भी आता है तो देयर इज़ अ लिंक ऑन देयर उद्यम रजिस्ट्रेशन वेबसाइट वेयर यू हैव टू पुट द उद्यम आधार रजिस्ट्रेशन नंबर एंड यू विल गेट योर सर्टिफिकेट आफ्टर 4 to 5 वर्किंग डेज आई वुड से. सो यू हैव टू कीप दैट अमाउंट ऑफ डेज. 4 से 5 दिन के बाद आपको मिल जाएगा आपका रजिस्ट्रेशन सर्टिफिकेट. So will I receive a physical copy of the certificate? No, you won't be, because keeping in mind the best interest of the environment, a physical certificate is not issued. The online certificate sent to you on your email is valid everywhere, so you don't need to आपको कोई physical copy नहीं मिलेगी. The online copy is valid everywhere in India. So these are some FAQs which I have taken out or pointed out. अगर आपको कुछ query है, आपको कुछ question है, तो please comment down in the section and I will definitely try to solve your query or your questions. Also I'll be mentioning my email ID in the description box, so that if you are not able to comment here, you can mail me or you can contact me over there. So that's it for today, guys. I hope I am able to clear the concept of MSME as such to you people. So if you like this video, please hit the like button. Also do not forget to share this video. So till then, stay home, stay safe. See you next time.